Hi, this is Renaud Lecomte from Zebrix, www.zebrix.net. We are a content management software company, and we are at the Almo E4 AV event in Boston, Massachusetts. This is our third event of Almo. Zebrix is a very intuitive, simple to use CMS. We have over 30,000 screens in Europe. It really based on the very basic power of a screen. This is, for example, a Samsung Tizen SSSP screen. It has the ability to have its own media player built into it. Right now we're connected to a NUC. You could either buy the screen without the player, but without the player it's even more powerful because you no longer have the player running the CMS. It's a cloud-based system, so it allows you to create and manage multiple screens, anywhere from one screen to 1,000 screens. For example, here's our dashboard here. We've got a filter, and the filter it already tells you where the layout of this network is. You can basically go from a tagging system of the cities where you want to have where the screens are, the locations of the screen from cash desk, elevator, entrance, hall, lobby, offices, languages of the screens if you have different specific language requirements. We're going to go back to the filter. We're going to reduce that filter. And here we know we have one screen that's live, and the other 4 are not live because there's one screen running right now. But you can run a network from 4 to 1,000 to 3,000 screens. Now, the beauty about Zebrix is that it enables to also control and manage the screens remotely, which means we have the ability to control the screens, to turn off the screens, to update the firmware of the screens, know where the logs of the screens are, etc. Okay, for example, I'm going to turn off this panel right now, off. I just turn off the screen remotely. There's nothing showing, but remotely I can turn it back on as well, and it will show again. There we are. So it's a cloud, which means a very fast cloud. The information is sent up to the cloud and goes back to the screen. Now, these screens have a very nice feature: is when power is down, the screen itself will cache the information, and when the power comes back on, and whatever playlist was played, the screen will play. Last but not least, I want to show you some of the features of the product. These are you have all your media built into this dashboard. You can drag and drop the media. You could create pages from different scenarios. You could also have a playlist function as well. You have a scheduler, which is kind of a Google scheduler, which allows you to schedule multiple events at multiple times. This will be the data source where you have the ability to add data sources. Users, we have the ability to create single sign-on power users, remote users. So if you have a very large network, you could basically build in Zebrix as your partner of choice to manage multiple screens. So if you want more about this product, go to www.zebrix.net and welcome to Almo AV, E4 Boston. Renaud Lecomte.